Good morning, students. Today we are going to see exercise 5.2 part 2. Okay. Already we have completed the first sum and second sum. Today we are going to start from question number 3. Okay. Show that the following points taken in order to form an isosceles triangle. Okay. Show that the following points taken in order to form an isosceles triangle. So we know that already. It's isosceles triangle means the length of any two sides. Okay. Any two sides must be equal. Okay. So that is isosceles triangle. So we want to prove that. Okay. So using the distance formula, okay, the A value is 5, 4. Okay. Then B is 2, 0 and C minus 2, 3. Okay. So we want to find the distance. Already we know that the distance formula. Okay. So the distance formula is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. So we want to find the distance of the three sides, that is AB and BC and CA. Okay. So first you can take it the A point and the B point, that is 5, 4 and B point is 2, 0. Okay. So you can take it as x1, y1 and x2, y2. Okay. Therefore, AB is equal to square root of, the formula is x2 minus x1 the whole square. What is our x2? 2. 2 minus 5 the whole square plus y2 is nothing but 0. 0 minus 4 whole square. Okay. So 2 minus 5 you will get minus 3. Okay. Minus 3 whole square plus minus 4 whole square. Okay. So minus 3 means if you are taking square, it will become the positive value. Okay. So you will get 9 plus minus 4 square means minus 4 into minus 4 you will get plus 16. That is equal to root of 25. So if you are taking out from the root you will get 5. Okay. So that is 5 units. So AB is equal to 5. Okay. Then next BC. B point is 2, 0 and C point is minus 2, 3. Minus 2, 3. Okay. So you can take it as x1, y1 and x2, y2. Okay. Again the same way you can do it BC. Okay. BC is equal to square root of x2 minus x1. Already I told you formula is 1 time is enough. Okay. So x2 is nothing but minus 2. The formula minus the x1 also 2. So the whole square. Then plus y2 is 3 and y1 is 0. It's whole square. Okay. Therefore root of minus 4 square plus 3 square. Okay. Therefore minus 4 square means you will get 16. 16 plus 9, that is equal to root of 25. It becomes 5 units. Okay. So this is BC. Okay. Then find, already we get the two values also equal, that AB and BC, but you should find the third side also, no problem. Okay. The C value is minus 2, 3 and A value is 5, 4. Okay. So you can take it as x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay. Therefore, CA. CA is equal to square root of x2. x2 is 5. 5, formula minus, the x1 is minus 2, so it becomes plus 2 whole square, plus y2 is 4 and y1 is 3 whole square. Okay, therefore 5 plus 2 7, so 7 square, 4 minus 3 you will get plus 1, so 1 square, therefore its root of 7 square plus 1 square, that is 49 plus 1, that is equal to root 50. Okay, so we want to prove it is an isosceles triangle. So for that the condition must be any two sides must be equal. Okay, already we found that AB and BC has the same values 5 units, so no need to do anything, just we can write AB is equal to BC. Okay, therefore this is equal to 5, therefore two sides are equal, two sides are equal, therefore ABC is an isosceles triangle. Okay, the same way you have to do the second subdivision, that is homework for you. Okay, then next problem, question number 4. Question number 4. Okay, show that the following points taken in order to form an equilateral triangle. Okay, so isosceles triangle means two sides are equal. It's the equilateral triangle means three sides are equal. Okay, so we want to prove the length of the distance of AB and BC and CA both also equal. Okay, so first subdivision, A of 2, 2 and B -2, -2, then C -2 root 3, plus 2 root 3. Okay, so we want to find the distance. Distance formula is distance D is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay, to prove ABC, the points ABC forms an equilateral triangle. Okay, so what is that? AB. Okay, first AB, that is A point is 2, 2 and B point is -2, -2. Okay, therefore AB is equal to, you can take it as x1, y1, x2 and y2. Okay, therefore root of x2 minus x1, that is -2 whole square. x2 is -2, the formula minus, then x1 is +2. Okay, so -2 whole square, then plus y2 is -2, then y1 formula minus, then y1 also 2, so it's whole square. Therefore it is equal to -2 you will get -4 whole square plus again the -4 whole square. Therefore root of 4 4s are 16. 16 plus 16, that is equal to root of 32. Okay, then next one, this is value of AB. Then BC. Okay, B is the point of -2 comma -2. This is x1 y1, and C is the point of -2 root 3 and +2 root 3. Okay, so this is x2 y2. Therefore BC is equal to square root of, what is x2? -2 root 3. What is x1? Minus, formula minus, this is -2, so it becomes +2 whole square. Then plus y2. Y2 is 2 root 3. Y2 is 2 root 3. Then minus, formula minus, this is plus. Okay, so minus into minus plus. Then 2 whole square. Okay, so what do you get? That is, it is in the form of a plus b whole square. Okay, a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square, because here we have a root 3. Okay, so use the formula. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square. Okay, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, and another one, a minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, because in one term we have a minus 2 root 3 and another term we have a plus 2 root 3. Okay, so the first one, minus 2 root 3 plus 2 whole square, that is, if you expand, what you get? Minus 2 root 3 whole square, that means 2 into, see listen, 2 root 3 into 2 root 3, therefore 2 2s are 4, and root 3 into root 3 you will get plus 3, that is 12. Okay, therefore 12. Okay, minus into minus, it will becomes plus. Okay, then 2 square is 4. Then here we have negative, so the minus formula. Okay, minus 2 AB. A is 2 root 3 and B is 2. Okay, this is the first one. Then second one, the same, but in this term we will get a positive. Okay, therefore 12 plus 4, then plus 2 into 2 root 3 into plus 2. Okay, therefore see, here negative term, here positive term. Okay, it will be cancelled. So what do you get remaining? Root of 12 plus 4, 16. Then the second term also 12 plus 4, 16. So you will get root of 32. Okay, this is the value of BC. Then next one, CA. Okay, C is minus 2 root 3 comma plus 2 root 3. Then A is the point of 2 comma 2. 2 comma 2. Okay, therefore again the same formula, CA is equal to square root of, you can take it as x1 y1, this is x2 y2. Okay, x2 minus x1, that is 2 minus x1 is minus 2 root 3, so it becomes plus, so plus 2 root 3 whole square. Then plus y2 is 2, then minus y1 is 2 root 3 whole square. Okay, again the same formula, a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square. So 2 square is 4, then plus 2 root 3 whole square. 2 root 3 whole square means again you will get 12. Okay, 2 to the 4 and root 3 into root 3 you will get 3. So 12. Then plus 2ab, 2ab. Okay, then plus the same, but here minus. Okay, so what is that? 4 plus 12 minus 2 into 2 into 2 root 3. Okay, therefore this minus term and plus term will be cancelled because everything it is in the addition, so plus minus will be cancelled. So root of 16 plus 16, that is equal to root of 32. This is the value of CA. Okay, therefore AB is equal to BC is equal to CA, that is equal to root 32. Okay, therefore three sides are equal. Three sides are equal. Therefore ABC is an equilateral triangle. Okay. So this is fourth question, first subdivision over. Okay. The same way you have to do the second subdivision. That is homework for you. Okay. Then next question number 5. Just you are going to find only distance. Okay. For isosceles triangle, two sides must be equal. For equilateral triangle, three sides must be equal. That's all. Then question number 5. Show that the following points taken in order to form the vertices of a parallelogram. Show that the following points taken in order to form the vertices of a parallelogram. Okay. So we want to prove parallelogram. Parallelogram means we know that it is opposite sides are equal. Okay. Parallelogram. Okay. So this is parallelogram ABCD. Okay. This AB and DC must be equal, and CD and BC must be, AD and BC must be equal. Okay. So we want to prove the distance of AB is equal to the distance of CD, and distance of BC is equal to distance of AD. Okay. The point A is minus 3, 1 and B is minus 6, 7, 6, minus 7, and C is 3, 9 and 3, minus 9. Okay, 3, minus 9, and D is equal to 6, minus 1. Okay, to prove what? ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay. ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay. So first one, should write the formula. Distance D is equal to root of x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Okay. So what is that? First you can find the distance of AB. So you can take A point. A point is minus 3, 1 and B point is minus 6, minus 7. Okay. Minus 6, minus 7. So we want to take it as x1, y1 and x2, y2. Okay. Therefore, distance AB is equal to square root of, what is x2? Minus 6, formula minus, and x1 also minus, so it becomes plus 3 whole square, plus y2 is minus 7, y1 is minus, formula minus, and y1 is 1. Okay, it is whole square. So what do you get? root of minus 6 plus 3. So you will get minus 3 whole square plus minus 7 and minus 1 you will get minus 8 whole square. Okay, therefore minus 3 square is 9, then 8 square is 64. Okay, 64 plus 9 you will get root of 73. Okay, this is AB. Then next we want to find BC. B is equal to minus 6 comma minus 7 and C is equal to 3 comma minus 9. Okay, the same way you can take it as x1 y1 x2 y2. The formula is x2 minus x1 the whole square and y2 minus y1 the whole square. X2 is 3, formula minus, x1 is minus 6, so it becomes plus 6 whole square, plus y2 is minus 9 and y1 is formula minus and it is plus 7. Okay, minus 7, it becomes plus 7, this whole square. This is equal to, therefore 3 plus 6 you will get 9. Okay, 9 square plus minus 9 plus 7 you will get minus 2. So minus 2 whole square. Therefore 9 square means 81. Okay, then 2 square is 4. Okay, therefore you will get root 85. Okay, this is BC. Then next we want to find CD. C is the point of 3 comma minus 9 and D is the point of 6 comma minus 1. 6 comma minus 1. Okay, so you can take it as x1 y1 and x2 y2. Okay, therefore CD is equal to root of x2 minus x1. What is that x2? 6 minus x1 is 3 whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. y2 is minus 1, formula minus, already then y1 also minus, so it becomes plus whole square. Okay, therefore 6 minus 3 you will get 3 square, then plus 9 minus 1 you will get 8. Okay, 8 square. Therefore root of 3 square is 9 plus 8 square is 64. You will get root of 73. Okay, therefore root 73. This is CD. Okay, then next we want to find DA. D is the point of, AB, then BC, CD and DA. Okay, D is the point of 6 comma minus 1 and A is the point of minus 3 comma 1. Okay, again you can take it as x1 y1 and x2 y2. Okay, therefore DA is equal to root of x2 is what? Minus 3 minus x1, so minus 6 whole square plus y2 is 1 and y1 is plus 1, formula minus and it will becomes plus. Okay, it is whole square, so you will get minus 9 whole square plus 2 whole square. Okay, therefore 9 square is minus 9, it becomes square means it will get positive. Okay, therefore 9 square is 81 plus 2 square is 4. Okay, therefore root of 85. This is DA. Okay, see the values. AB is root 73 and BC is root 85 and CD is root 73 and DA is again root 85. Therefore, AB is equal to CD, AB is equal to CD is equal to root 73 and BC is equal to DA is equal to root 85. Okay. So what is that? Therefore, opposite sides are equal. Okay, opposite sides are equal. Therefore, ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay. Then next problem. Second solution homework. Okay. Then sixth problem. Let us verify that the following points taken in order to form the vertices of a rhombus. Okay. So rhombus means all sides are equal but the diagonals are not equal. Okay. We are going to use the distance of AB, BC, CD and DA. Okay. So every sides must be equal. Okay. So question number 6. Question number 6, first subdivision. Okay. Let us A point is 3 comma minus 2 and B point is 7 comma 6, C point is minus 1 comma 2 and D point is minus 5 comma minus 6. Okay. So what we want to prove? To prove ABCD is a rhombus. Rhombus means all sides must be equal. Okay. So the distance formula, distance D is equal to root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Again I will tell you, for each problem compulsory you must write the formula. Okay. So first we are going to find AB. What is A? A is 3 comma minus 2 and B is 7 comma 6. Okay. So this is x1, y1 and x2, y2. Okay. Therefore AB is equal to root of 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 whole square plus y2. Y2 is 6. Okay. 6 formula minus, then it is minus 2. So it becomes plus 2 whole square. Okay. Therefore root of 7 minus 3 means you will get 4. 4 square plus 6 plus 2 you will get 8. 8 square. Okay. Therefore 4 square is 16 and 8 square is 64. 64 plus 16 you will get 80. Okay. Root 80. Okay. This is the value of AB. Then next we want to find BC. B is the point of 7 comma 6 and C is the point of minus 1 comma 2. Okay. Minus 1 comma 2. x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay. So BC is equal to root of x2 is minus 1 and minus 7 whole square plus y2 is 2 and 6 whole square. Okay. That is equal to, what is that? Minus 1 minus 7 you will get minus 8. minus 8 whole square plus 2 minus 6, you will get minus 4 whole square. Okay, therefore 8 square is 64 and 4 square is 16. It will becomes root 80. Okay, this is BC. Okay, AB also root 80 and BC also root 80. Okay, then next we want to find two more sides. Then CD. Okay, C is the point of minus 1 comma 2 and D is the point of minus 5 comma minus 6. Okay, this is x1, y1 and x2, y2. Okay, so CD is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 minus 5, formula minus x1 also minus 1, so it becomes plus 1 whole square, then plus y2 is minus 6, then formula minus, then y1 is 2 whole square. Okay, therefore you will get minus 5 plus 1, you will get minus 4. Okay, minus 4 square plus minus 8 whole square. Okay, therefore minus 4 square means 16 and minus 8 square is 64, that is equal to root 80. Okay, so CD also you will get root 80. Then next DA. D is the point of minus 5 comma minus 6 and A is the point of 3 comma minus 2. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay. So therefore DA is equal to root of x2 3, formula minus, and x1 is minus 5, so it becomes plus 5 whole square, plus y2 is minus 2 and y1 is minus 6, so it becomes plus 6. Okay, whole square, that is equal to 3 plus 5 8 whole square plus 6 and minus 2, you will get plus 4. Okay, plus 4 whole square, therefore root of 64 plus 16, it becomes root 80. Okay, so all the sides are root 80. Okay, therefore AB is equal to BC is equal to CD, it is equal to DA, it is equal to root 80. Okay, therefore ABCD is a rhombus. Okay, in this sum also we have a second subdivision, that is homework. Okay, thank you children.